Hi, Andy here, the author of the Make Each Click Count book series and host of the Make Each Click Count podcast. Today, we're diving into a big one, profit versus revenue. Which should you be focusing on when running Amazon and Google ad campaigns? Spoiler alert, most advertisers are looking at the wrong numbers, and if that's you, don't worry, we're going to fix that today. Framing the problem. Let's start here. I can't tell you how many times a client has come to me bragging, Andy, our campaigns generated $100,000 in revenue last month. And my first question is always, that's great, but how much profit did you keep? Because let's face it, you can have sky-high revenue and still be losing money faster than the Chargers in the fourth quarter. Why does this happen? Because revenue is a vanity metric. It looks good on a dashboard, it makes your accountant smile, but it doesn't tell you if your business is healthy. Profit, on the other hand, is what keeps your doors open. Profit pays for your team, fuels growth, and ultimately, profit is what allows you as a business owner to sleep at night. Why advertisers chase revenue? Now, why do so many advertisers fall into the revenue trap? There are a few reasons. 1, ad platform conditioning. Both Amazon and Google love to flash big revenue numbers. Their dashboards make it really easy to see sales generated, but they don't always make it easy to see your true profitability. 2, agency reporting. Let's be honest. Agencies sometimes push revenue metrics because they look more impressive in a slide deck. Saying we drove $500,000 in sales sounds better than we drove $500,000 in sales, but at a loss. 3, short-term thinking. Many advertisers chase top-line revenue because it feels like growth. But without profitability, it's just growth that's eating your margins alive. The shift to profitability metrics. So how do we flip the script and start running campaigns that are truly profitable? It comes down to focusing on the right success metrics. On Amazon and Google Ads, instead of stopping at revenue, here's what I recommend you track. 1, net profit per order. How much do you keep after product costs, shipping, platform fees, and ad spend? 2, profit margin percent. What percentage of your revenue are you actually keeping as profit? 3, customer lifetime value, CLV. Especially important in e-commerce. Maybe you don't profit on the first sale, but if you know that customer will buy from you 3 more times over the next 6 months, the first sale is worth more. 4, return on ad spend, ROAS versus return on investment, ROI. ROAS is a great starting point, but ROI is where the real story is told because it factors in your margins. Examples, Amazon versus Google. Let's make this real. On Amazon, let's say you sell a product for $50. Amazon takes about $15 in fees, your product cost is $10, and you spend $20 on ads to get the sale. That leaves you with $5 profit. Now, if you look only at revenue, you'll pat yourself on the back for that $50 sale. But after fees and ad spend, you're barely scraping by. On Google Shopping, maybe you're selling that same $50 product on your own website. Your product cost is still $10, but now your ad spend might be closer to $10 per conversion, and your merchant fees are lower. That means you're left with $25 to $30 profit per sale. Same product, different channel, very different profitability story. Practical tips for profit-focused advertising. All right, let's talk action steps. Because if you know me, you know I'm all about making each click count. Here's how you can start shifting to profit-first advertising. 1, know your numbers cold. Don't just know your revenue, know your product costs, Amazon or Shopify fees, average ad spend per order, and your shipping costs. 2, segment by profitability. On Amazon, separate campaigns for high margin versus low margin products. On Google, use custom labels in your shopping feed to break out profitable versus less profitable items. 3, test ACOS, advertising cost of sale, targets. On Amazon, instead of trying to maximize sales, aim for ACOS levels that ensure your profit margins are protected. 4, leverage negative keywords. On Google, cutting out unprofitable search terms is one of the fastest ways to boost profitability. 5, think long-term. If you're acquiring a customer at break-even on the first sale, but you know their lifetime value is 3 times higher, that's still a win. Profitability doesn't always have to be instant, but it does have to be intentional. Mindset shift. At the end of the day, this is about a mindset shift. You need to stop asking, how much revenue did my ads drive? And start asking, how much profit did my ads generate today, this month, and over the lifetime of my customer? That's how you build a sustainable business. That's how you scale without losing sleep. And that's how you avoid becoming just another e-commerce seller who flames out after a year because they never figured out how to make the numbers work. So to wrap this AMA, revenue makes you feel good, but profit keeps you in business. Don't let the platforms distract you with vanity metrics. Focus on what you keep, not just what you make. If you want more strategies like this, check out my Make Each Click Count book series or tune into the podcast where we go deep into topics just like this every week. And remember, at the end of the day, it's not about making each click generate revenue. It's about making each click count toward long-term profitability. If you have a question on online advertising or need more tips on e-commerce marketing, let me know on my YouTube channel, within the Make Each Click Count Facebook group, or send me an IM or email at info@makeeachclickcount.com, and I'd love to help. And until next time, happy marketing.